We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Cozart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera with a sliding stop. One there. It's late. He's safe. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
Right fielder, Adam.
Now to the plate,
Duvall.
Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is low, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Manuel Margot.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Schebler has a beat on it, 2 down. Striding into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez.
Leading off for
He'll
the Reds.
lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
To short, hit hard. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. Flores is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Sal Romano, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Duvall. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
Protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Margot's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Moss will take this one over to first himself, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Robert Gesellman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Suarez. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Conforto. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's wide, 2-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. From the stretch. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and he is out at third base. Cut down, trying to go first to third, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready now, Brandon Moss. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can read.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in,
up next for
Sal
Cincinnati.
Romano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cabrera ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now at the plate, Robert Gesellman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robert Gesellman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
The batter, number
Here's
8,
the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schebler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Zach Cozart.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. In is Joey Votto now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. For Cozart, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Flores is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Margot. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the air now out to left field. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Pitch on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall moves over. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. Gone! Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Fielded by Cozart. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's off to a bad start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line drive to left. Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The catcher, number 39.
Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Cespedes going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in once again. Romano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Patrick Kivlahan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Billy Hamilton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
To third. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Austin Bryce over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Austin Bryce.
So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo, 0 for 2. On his line thus far.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeanette has it. A quick out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Schebler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Robert Gesellman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Josh Edgen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Josh Edgen.
In is Joey Votto now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
19, Joey Votto.
Pulled toward right center field. Conforto is calling for it. 1 away. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jeurys Familia takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in, Scooter Jeanette. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. Flores is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder Manuel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. This one skied out toward right. Duvall on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Devin Mesoraco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Conforto. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Scott Schebler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The pitcher, Austin Bryce, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Jesse Winkler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Here's the first pitch. Billy Hamilton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Zach Cozart would be next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Wendy Peralta enters to do the
Now
pitching, and
for
best case
Cincinnati,
scenario for him
number
is to push
53,
this one into extra innings.
Peralta.
Trying to pick things up where we left off,
Leading
Michael
off on the
Conforto. He'll lead.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in,
Third baseman,
Wilmer
number
Flores.
4.
He was a ground out
Wilmer
victim last
Flores.
time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Shot towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Up next for
Here's
the
the
Mets,
first baseman, Brandon
First
Moss.
baseman,
No hits in 3
Brandon
tries so far.
Moss.
He's struck out once. Ryan Healy will get the call to
Pinch
pinch
hitting
hit
for the
here,
Mets.
as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out
25.
and the bases empty.
Ryan Healy.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-1.
And he misses, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Hit in the air out to right. Duvall moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll be the one to
Leading off
start
for
things out
Cincinnati,
as we begin the
shortstop,
10th.
Zach Cozart.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So digging in now, Joey Votto. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-4 ball game right here. Richard Blyer will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so
A
far.
defensive change for the Mets. Now playing first base, number 25, Ryan Healy.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Right fielder.
Standing in, Adam Duvall. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A.J. Ramos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Ramos is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a diving try there by Cabrera. A for effort, but it's a base hit. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Here's a high pop-up. Healy is there for it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired 1 away. Digging in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, A.J. Ramos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Johnny Peralta will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Johnny Peralta.
Just a tick behind for a strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Schebler. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, everyone was treated to, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field.